kids in this world who are different, special. They look like us and they act like us, but they are not us. And one of them is missing.
Six Minutes is an action-driven podcast, but you can't watch it. So I'm here to somewhat fix it for you with today's show, 6 Minutes, a recap. This took a lot of time and even a redo, so y'all better enjoy this. So without further ado, 6 Minutes, a recap. We start off with the Anders family going on a whale watching tour in Alaska. The Anders are Mom, or Monica Anders, who is a doctor. Dad, or James Anders, who works for the military. Cyrus Anders, the nerdy older brother. And Bertie Anders, the friendly youngest sister. Now on this whale watching tour, Bertie falls into the water. After returning from the icy plunge, she notes that there's a girl floating in the water. Cyrus dives in to save this girl.
She's alive! Her pulse is weak, but she's breathing. My name is Dr. Anders. Can you hear me?
How old is she? 10? 11?
How did she get out there? There are no other boats around. Where did she come from?
Is she a mermaid?
She doesn't have any ID. How long was she floating out there?
Hello? What's your name? Can you hear me? Who are you?
Holiday?
The Anders parents decide that this poor girl who has no memory or no one looking for her will now be their child, and their other children will play along for the rest of their lives. Yay!
Hello there.
Where did you come from?
Me? Just hanging outside, waiting for my family. What are you doing out here?
Well, my family sent me to find barbecue chips, but the cafeteria had none left, and...
You want mine?
You have barbecue chips?
Go ahead. I like pretzels better anyway.
Then you're weird.
I get that a lot.
What's with the little snowboard?
It's a project for school. So, what brings you to the hospital?
I almost drowned today. I'm Bertie, by the way.
They call me Badger.
This is Badger. We know nothing about him yet, except that he prefers pretzels to barbecue chips. How weird.
Wake up, kid. That's it. Open your eyes.
Huh? You're the boy I saw outside my window.
But that's impossible. We're on the 5th floor.
Is this a dream?
I used to think that too. I know none of this makes any sense right now.
Who are you?
I'm a friend. I came to make sure you're safe. That's all that matters.
Safe?
They'll look after you. But you'll see me again. 1 year from today. I'll be back to find you. Have fun.
Wait, where are you going? Get off the window ledge, you're gonna fall!
1 year, Holiday. 1 year.
And then flies off on his hoverboard. Strange, strange boy. 1 year later. Holiday Anders, the middle sister who knows nothing about her past. It's her birthday the day before she starts real school, and she and her brother Cyrus find a present under her bed, which contains
A hoverboard.
which she steps on and flies to the docks and meets Badger again, who says something strange.
Who is coming for me?
Your family.
My what? My family is back at...
Not them. I mean your real family.
Holiday questions this the next day even, so after school she went to the hospital and checked her records by hacking into the computer. She was listed as a Jane Doe. So she confronts Cyrus, who is a terrible liar and spills everything about how she is not his sister. And now they're a team, Yay! Their first mission is to find Badger, the only person who knows who Holiday really is. Cyrus uses his geekiness to use an app on his phone and the hoverboard to track Badger, which leads them to an old radio tower. They find Badger, and he says to meet them there tomorrow after school. Boom. Deal made. Now, school.
I hope everyone had the chance to look at the extra credit question I posted yesterday. 10-point lead on the next exam to the first person who gives the correct answer.
Oh, Mr. Strain.
Yes, Brindley.
It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Work equals force times distance, so if you're solving for work and force is 7 and distance is 3, then work is 21. Duh.
Wrong.
Excuse me?
I mean, in actuality, work is defined as a function of acceleration, which is a derivative of velocity, which is the vector form of the distance over time. Without accounting for those factors, 21 is a rough estimate, but not the most accurate. We can't actually know the work until we know the time. Obviously.
What? How does she know that? Was that in her homework?
That's actually correct. Holiday, how'd you know that?
I was homeschooled? Right, Brinley?
New character, Brinleg.
I'm Brinley. The G is silent.
Brinley A. Pasternak. Influencer, star oboe player, head of the debate team, popular and bully of Anders' children. She only became a bully of Holiday because she kept showing her up. The next day, after school, Cyrus and Holiday are about to go to the tower when Mom and Dad show up. The family's going camping out of town and are already packed. With a quick switch, Holiday convinces them that they should stay closer to the house. By the way, the parents still don't know that Holiday knows that she's not their daughter. While camping, Cyrus and Holiday go and record a scary movie in the woods and meet up with our pal Badger. But he gets abducted by a strange group he called the Child Catchers before any information can come out. Birdie, of course, now knows, and she says she'll keep it a secret if they include her in their missions. Back at home, Cyrus and Holiday go on to breaking into the military base as the parents are acting suspicious. It fails and Holiday almost falls off a building, but her hoverboard flew in and saved her. They say they're going to tell Mom about their suspicions of Dad the next day on the way home from school, but Dad showed to pick them up, so they ask to go to their mom's workplace. While they wait in her office for her to show up, they find a secret room with pictures of kids, including one of Holiday. But, unfortunately, Mom walks in. Thankfully, they speedy nyom and hide all the evidence before Mom notices. They all leave and Mom and Holiday are alone in the car. Mom tries to bond, but psychs out and locks them together in the car creepily. Mom puts the pieces together that Holiday knows. So they both tell each other everything and are happy. No more secrets. But the kids know something's still up. So Cyrus and Holiday sneak into the back of their dad's truck the next day, just to make sure nothing sus is going on. They get busted real quick. Now they can't leave the house except for school. But what does everyone say when rules show up? Rules are meant to be broken. Holiday leaves the house in the middle of the night and goes to the bay where this story started. Cyrus comes with her, of course. They decide to hop on the same boat that Holiday was found and try to look for more answers. They come to the conclusion that she fell out of the helicopter that was flying overhead at the time. But as they come to that conclusion, the engine starts and they're floating away from the dock. The captain said they're just going to help a boat, but really they were making it so Holiday would be taken by the same group that took Badger, known as the Child Catchers. They take a lifeboat to escape the ship. On land, they head to a warehouse. A van, like the one that took Badger, pulls up beside them, but piloted by James and Monica. They're just trying to make sure everyone is safe. So they get in and go to the army base overnight. Birdie explains a lot of things she wasn't supposed to say to their parents, and Mom and Dad say that they think Holiday was born and raised in a lab called Whittier Corp., a multinational corporation that is set on using science to change the future, a place that Monica regrets working. Security guards at the army base show up to where they're hiding. They make up a lie about a gas leak that lets them stay there overnight. And Holiday runs off again. So now the Anders are left alone without her. Back at home a few days later, Holiday's school principal shows up with questions on where Holiday is. The family didn't know, but just then Holiday marched down the stairs, pretending to be sick to go off their lie. She had just been hiding up in the attic. The principal leaves, and so does the family.